welcome to my channel. This is going to be a pick a card reading on what private conversations are happening about you behind the scenes. So I have four piles for you to choose from. This is going to be pile 1, Advocate, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Go ahead and pick, and I'll see you at your reading. Peace. Peace. If you chose Advocate pile 1, this is your reading on what private conversations are happening about you. Oh my gosh. So starting out, we have Advocate. It says, inspires you to put compassion into action, embracing negative courses, or committing yourself to a personal gain. People could feel like you defend the underdog. This could be what's said about you behind the scenes. Like you're someone who advocates for those who cannot advocate for themselves. So let's see. What private conversations are happening about my pile 1? We have the Page of Swords and the Four of Swords. Someone is definitely talking about you behind the scenes. Okay, Devil and the Two of Cups. This could be a couple, but this couple could have like a toxic relationship. Someone could be a Capricorn. Six of Pentacles. This is what's being said about you. That someone could be gossiping with you about, gossiping and saying how you were pillow talking. They're pillow talking with a lover about something that a third party was given. So you could have, if you were in a toxic connection, if you was in like a third party connection or some kind of karmic connection, it's like the third party, your ex person is talking to the third party about you, and they're telling, the third party, they could be talking about something that they gave to you, that you were getting, that the third party wasn't getting. Yeah, with the Strength and the Six of Wands. This could be some kind of like recognition or something that like they were asking, like if this person was proud of you, proud of dating you. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower, this could have came out of nowhere. Someone wasn't expecting this. They weren't expecting to like have such strong emotions for you. Yeah, with the King of Wands and the King of Swords, someone is saying that you're really attractive. They're attracted to your mind more so than they are your body. It was like they initially was attracted to you the way that you physically look, and then they fell in love with the way that you think. You could be like really business-minded. With the Eight of Cups and the Ten of Cups, this person is feeling like they want to leave the third party that they're with to come and like have a family with you, to marry you, to be with you. They feel like you're the one. They having all these like emotions about you. With the Ten of Swords sideways and the Tower, but they feel like they already like sabotaged the connection. They feel like they hurt themselves by hurting you, by betraying you. With the Five of Cups and the Ace of Swords, this person is like crying to the other person, and they're telling them that they feel really bad. They feel so horrible. They feel like they ruined a situation with you, or they could regret not telling you how they really felt or not giving you the truth. Some of them could be saying they don't want to hurt the third party, but they know that they are not happy there. They don't feel fulfilled. It's like a relationship, it's like a loveless relationship, or they feel like it's one-sided. They could be saying how right now you could be like in hermit mode. You could be not even speaking to anyone. You could be more focused on like having a happy ending for yourself. And this person is like, feels like they know that you're gonna be a loving and caring partner for someone else, and they feel like they messed up because the person that they're in the connection with now, they don't even feel at home with this person. Like, yeah, they feel like they fucked up. Five of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the Magician and the Nine of Swords. Some of them, they could be thinking like that someone was like doing love spells on them with the Knight of Cups to sabotage you and their connection. That's what they're thinking. They could be telling this to somebody close to them. Like they're wondering, like, did somebody do a love spell on them? They could be thinking like maybe you did with the Seven of Swords in reverse, because it's like they don't know. So this, oh God, y'all, listen, there's multiple people talking about you. So there's a third party, that the third party is talking about you with somebody else, like a father figure, with the Emperor card, and they're telling this person, this could be like their baby father. Wow. They're telling this person that they think that you put a love spell on your person, goodness, because your person is acting funny, something is going on. Every little issue, they're having issues. They're always arguing. Nothing seems to be going right. And it's like, they could have caught this person like watching you or spying on you, or they could have like looked through this person's like emails or text messages, and it's just like they don't want to, they're like questioning this person's like logic. Why did they say what they, somebody got caught. Maybe your person was texting this to somebody, how they felt about you. This person got caught seeing text message of what their person said to you. Maybe this person was telling you that you're attractive, or you look really good, or they want to see you, or they like your outfit, they like your dress, they want to something. Yeah, Page of Wands. This person could have got, and this person is saying that you were the mistress, like they caught you and you were the one that was cheating. You were the one that was on the side. Oh my God. Something about your birthday could have came up. Something about a car could have came up. With the Seven of Pentacles, somebody was paying the car note, or somebody was paying like the insurance. This is what somebody is saying. Like, someone could have been with someone for a long time. They could be saying about you too that right now you're just like, you could have started a business, or you could have started working as an entrepreneur. You could have started working for yourself, and you're seeing a lot of success. People could be gossiping about that. They could be saying that behind the scenes. People could be saying if they work with you, if they collaborate with you, you have a lot of knowledge. They can learn a lot, and you can learn a lot, and you two can come together to really make a lot of money. People could be saying that you are the type of people that they want to have around. Like they want to build a team around you because you have all the right stuff. You have all of what it takes to take it to the next level. With the Hanged Man and the Emperor, someone could be saying how they're stuck on you. A masculine is stuck on you. A divine masculine is stuck on you. You're everything that they ever wanted. They could want to travel with you. Maybe you could live at a short distance from them. Like an example, you could live in New York. They could live in DC. Something like that. Someone could be saying how they want you to like move where they are, and they hope that you do. Someone could be seeing you, they're saying that they love your platform. If you have a public platform, they're saying that they love your public platform. Your downloads make so much sense. Or like the way that you break certain things down. You could have like think pieces. You could do think pieces. You could be really smart. People could be saying how smart you are. They didn't realize, like now that they get to see you from a different angle, they're realizing how intelligent you are. How like smart you are, especially you know a lot about your industry. They could be seeing you and they're like, you're having success. Like people could be like, yo, did you know that Power One had a platform? Yeah, they doing really good. So people could be saying that. So if that reading resonated, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below and let me know, Power One. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Peace. If you chose gossip, this is your reading on what are people saying about you behind closed doors. But that's not what it was. It was like, what are the private conversations that are being had about you? Yeah. What conversations are being had about you in private? That's what it is. So it says, awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. And then it says, thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidences. So people could be saying how people are gossiping about you behind closed doors, but they're telling your business. They're telling your secrets. How to. These is what the private conversations are about. People are talking about the people who are gossiping about you. Damn, this is interesting. Like people are saying, yeah, that person that was gossiping about Pal 2, they're telling all of their secrets. You can't trust them. So people are talking about the people that are gossiping about you. These are the private conversations that are happening about you. Hanged Man and the Five of Cups. What is being said about my Pal 2 in private conversations? What private conversations are being said about my Pal 2? Eight of Cups. Page of Swords. People could be saying that people was gossiping about you, and so you kind of just fell off the map. Like you just was like, you just went ghost. And so people could be looking you up to see where did you go? Like, are you okay? Are you well? Because they're hearing a lot of weird things about you from a lot of weird people. So people could be looking you up online. Like people are gossiping and saying how people are searching you up on your online, and how you have like, how somebody is stupid. What? Like, okay, so the tea on you is that, like, what people are saying in private is that they're watching you. They're watching the people who are following you, especially if you have new followers, or they're watching the comments, and they're like salty about people praising you, or people like seeing in you what this individual wanted to make it seem like you wasn't, if that makes any sense. Like, you could have been somebody who was really unique, someone who's kind of different, someone who has like a unique way of being. You could also be someone who's really trustworthy, like someone who just like naturally just trusts people. You could be kind of naive. And this is what people could be saying about you behind closed doors, that you were just really naive. You were young and naive. And now that they went to go search you up and look you up online, they're thinking about all the nasty things that someone was saying about you. And they think this person is stupid, and they're just like a hater. They feel defeated by your uniqueness. Six of Wands, Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. The private conversations that could be happening about you behind the scenes. You could have someone that's on a hate campaign. I'm sorry. I was trying to not see this message in this way, but I gotta say it. You have somebody that's going on like a smear campaign, pile too. And this is the private conversations that people are having in privacy. They're talking about how this person is going on a smear campaign, and how they don't really believe them. Because when they go look you up online, it's like your energy doesn't even match anything that they have to say. It's like you come across as more refreshing than you do awkward. Like, this person is, people could be saying how you're awkward, how you're like distant, and then they go look you up and you're just doing all of these fun things. You're going out. So some of you, others of you, private conversations that are happening about you, because a lot of people are talking about you. So for others of you, another conversation that's happening is like, you could have left somebody hanging. You could have left somebody on red. You could have kind of just like not even said anything back. You could have just moved on, and they didn't know what was happening. So they went to go look you up online, and they busted out laughing because they realized, wow, you could have like a whole public platform. This person is like thinking about how they felt rejected by you. This could have been like a Knight of Wands kind of energy. This person was coming in with a lot of like passion, and maybe that's kind of the reason why you ghosted them. So that's what people are saying about you in private. They're like, yeah, then maybe the reason why this person got ghosted by you is because you're in this Queen of Wands energy. You're attractive, you're smart, you're intelligent, you're not stupid, you're not gonna fall for the okie doke. And this person is upset that you didn't fall for whatever like mind games that they was playing. And so now they're on a smear campaign trying to say that you're like trying to make fun of something about you. Maybe they're looking up your social media, it's something like that, and they're trying to make fun of you. Yeah, you have a lover, a Knight of Cups. This person could be a Pisces, a water sign. This person could be a Gemini or a Virgo. This person is like, they're used to getting their way. And like, you could be somebody that people are saying like, you're attractive, you're talented, you're gifted. They don't know what these people were saying about you. And you could be the kind of person like, so people could also be saying about you behind the scenes is that you could have just had a lot of fake people around you. People who just was around you to get information on you so that they could go behind your back and gossip. Yeah, Two of Pentacles in the Moon. These people could have been like real two-faced. Like, people are just talking about how two-faced the people are that was around you. This could have been a stranger. This could have been somebody you met for the first time, and maybe they tried to like, they fumbled the bag, and instead of them just being real, they tried to like make it seem like it was your fault. But the way that people were saying about you is that you seem like a good catch. You seem like the kind of person that somebody would be with. You could be a man. You could be somebody could be a lawyer. Somebody could be studying in law school. Someone could be studying for like public policy, public administration. You could be studying for something. Like, people are just watching you, and they feel like, yeah, justice is here. Like, they couldn't do what they thought they was going to do. They couldn't go on a smear campaign, and people don't really like the fact that people were even talking about you in the way that they were, because they don't even see it the way that these people were saying it about you. Like, it was clearly a lie. So if that reading resonated, pile 2, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and let me know. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Peace. If you chose Father, this is your reading on what conversations are happening about you in private. Let's see. What private conversations are happening about my pile 3? It says, light attribute. Talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit. Really nice. And then shadow attribute is dictatorial control, abuse of authority. So you can have people who feel like you're a role model, you're someone that people could look up to. This could be what people are saying about you in private. Like you're in a position where you are a caregiver. Some of you, they could be talking about you as a parent. What private conversations are happening about my pile 3? We have the 2 of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles. So the number 2 could be important. People could be saying behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out a decision. They're trying to make a decision between 2 different things. They could be saying that maybe you're confused. You don't know what to choose. It could be something dealing with your career, 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. This could be something dealing with like a bank. You're trying to figure out which bank you should go with, or you're trying to figure out which institution should you partner with, or you're trying to figure out who should you pick out of all your coworkers. Like who, maybe some of you have to like put in your pick, you have to put in your schedule. People are talking about what you chose. Like let's say you work at a job and it's like you have to put in your hours, or you have to like choose your schedule for the next week. You could have coworkers trying to like figure out what you chose and trying to like match their schedule based off of yours. Some people could be realizing that you always should get the best like schedule than everyone else, and you make the most, you make more money than everyone else, and they're trying to figure out why or how are you doing it. Some people could be talking about behind closed doors, like how are you able to juggle? They're confused. They don't know how you're able to juggle. Like some of you could maybe have a job, you could have a career, and you could also have like private clients. Someone could be talking about behind closed doors that you're afraid of this coming out and you don't know what to do because you hope it doesn't affect your job, even though those 2 things may not even go together. So someone could be saying that like maybe like what you do for work and then what you do on the side is a skill that you developed at work, but you feel like your job isn't paying you enough. You get paid more maybe for the work that you do privately with your clients, but you don't get paid more than your annual salary. So it's like people could be saying that you're working toward like making more money independently. Once you make more money, once you make enough money that you make at your job independently, you're probably going to leave your job so that it'll give you more room and more time to grow your business. With the Devil, the Hierophant, and the 9 of Wands, I heard, so people are also saying that you could work for like some kind of entity, like a corporation that don't play that, and that's why you could be afraid, because you don't want to, like, you don't want this to get out. Some of you too, it's like people could be saying that at your job it's like racism because maybe you get chosen for like certain positions over them. They could be saying it's racism, sexism, some kind of like patriarchy more so, like maybe because we have the father figure here, so it could be like some kind of toxic like system that you're like not with anymore, like you're against it or something like that. 3 of Wands, 5 of Swords in reverse. People could be saying that you're overthinking this, that the system that you were like, you already did, I don't know, what's this 5 of Swords in reverse? 4 of Cups. You could have lost a position, or you could have lost to a coworker. Someone is saying how they could have, this could have been the coworker that lost a position to you. Maybe you got to take what resonates. Somebody was going for a position. They got the position over someone else. Someone was chosen over someone else. The person that wasn't chosen is the person that's having this conversation behind closed doors. They're wondering if they should just leave the job because they noticing that people like you, Pile 3, are getting it, or someone, they're noticing that someone else is getting the position over them, and they feel like it's due to like something that is not, that doesn't have anything to do with their actual work ethic or their merit, but it has something to do with like office politics, is what I'm getting. Some kind of like political mindset or viewpoint. And this person is thinking like once they get to a certain level of money, they're leaving. Because they have bills to pay, they have a child, they could have somebody that they have to take care of. Like this person is thinking about moving, even like moving, not just leaving the job, but moving altogether. Yeah, Queen of Swords and the Empress. Yeah, that's what's being said about you. You gotta take, because it's like cross watchers, so you gotta see the other person, you know, figure out. But yeah, guys, if that reading resonated, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below and let me know. And yeah, Pile 3, I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Peace. If you chose bully, this is your reading on what conversations are happening about you in private. So let's see what private conversations are happening about my Pile 4. So it says, the light attribute says, highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. Shadow says, conceals deep fears behind tribal or physical abuse. So with the bully card here, people could be intimidated by you. People could be having conversations about how they're intimidated by something that you do, Pile 4. But they're concealing it through like some kind of like abuse. Maybe this person could be aggressive, and that's how you know they're intimidated by you in some way. But let's see. Hold on. What private conversations are happening about my Pile 4? We have the 2 of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Pentacles. Hold on. Knight of Wands in reverse. Hold on, I'm not taking that. Something about it was weird. 2 of Wands and the 6 of Swords. There could be another pile that also interests you. If it did, go to it. But yeah, guys, so we have the 6 of Swords and the 2 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. What is the 2 of Pentacles though? 5 of Pentacles. And what's the 7 of Pentacles? Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. And the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Somebody is saying you need to leave your job. You need to leave. Like someone is saying you need to leave your job, or you need to leave some kind of like relationship or some type of situation that you're in, because you're not getting the same that you're putting in. Like the amount that you're investing in is not what you're getting back for it. And it's like you may be having like new ideas or new opportunities that's coming towards you. Doors could be opening up for you in other places. And yes, even though it may not be set in stone necessarily, it's just like you'll be better off in another location. You'll have more abundance. You'll have more options for growth. Like this is the private conversations that are happening about you. Like people is just like, you don't need to be in no position where you're being juggled. So maybe there's some situation where you're being juggled, but it's like someone is like investing in what it's like people could be saying you need to put more energy into investing into something, and then that's what'll grow. Investing in some kind of idea, because this idea or this kind of creativity or this some kind of like talent or gift that you have, it's like it has a lot of potential to like grow for you and grow in a way where you'll have more availability, more options. You'll have things that you can actually like, now you'll have more room to like plan your next move. Yeah, 3 of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. What's happening behind closed doors, the conversations that are happening behind the scenes, is that they could already see your vision. They could see why you needed to like, they could see that you could be planning this. Yeah, Queen of Swords and the Five of Wands. People could be saying that you're really smart and they know you would beat out the competition. Because like whatever you have to say is like you're really wise. You make a lot of sense in a lot of things that you're saying. And they really needed to take heed. Who needs to take heed though? What's this Five of Pentacles? Oh, Sun card, Ace of, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Page of Swords. This is someone who didn't like you, or they had a bad attitude. It's like they were cold towards you. And it could have been because you could be somebody who looks really good. You could dress up. You could dress really, like, you could have, like, this person seen you as being like, they were intimidated by you. They were intimidated by your presence. It didn't matter what you wore. It didn't matter what you did. This person pretty much had low self-esteem when you came around them because maybe they made less money than you. Maybe they were older than you. Maybe they weren't happy. Maybe they were single, but they felt lonely. They were intimidated by how happy you was being single, being alone, being kid-free, some of you. Yeah, you could have been child-free or something like that. And this is why this person is talking about you. Eight of Swords. Justice in reverse. Someone could be saying that someone had a lover that went to jail and someone was putting money on their like books. That's for some of you. Someone is saying that they had someone that was codependent on them and was using them for like financial gain or resources, and how they need to like start using that same money, use that money and invest it in an idea. They'll be able to grow and make more abundance than staying in an institution that keeps them restricted and limited in what they want to do. Someone could here want to be a lawyer. Someone could want to be could want to work for some kind of entity. Someone could want to like go to school for something or move somewhere, but they feel restricted because of like, maybe it's like breaking the rules to some kind of institution. Three of Swords, King of Wands, the World, and the Page of Wands. This person could have cheated on this other person. That's what they're saying. This person could have taken like a third party to like another location. Or they could have cheated on them in like another location when they were traveling. They could have cheated. This could have been the gossip. Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Seven of Swords. This person could have went to like a casino and was cheating with like someone. They could have like taken a sneaky link to the casino and was cheating. If it's not a casino, then it was like Vegas. With the Devil and the Magician in the Tower, something is getting exposed. Someone's manipulative someone is like really good. They're like really manipulative. They know how to like trigger and press someone's buttons. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Someone didn't care. It was like they gave somebody money that was like treating them poorly. And someone is like, did they not see? Are they naive? They need to like leave this individual or leave this institution because this person could be in jail. They need to stop putting money on this person's book, and they need to invest in their own like ventures. The Hierophant reverse, someone is like saying how they need to leave this person. They don't have enough money or they don't have enough education. And they're like sleeping with like other women or other men. They're not being like, they're unfaithful. Someone could be saying how they're like stupid. They don't even know how to like communicate how they're feeling. This could be a mother figure that's saying that. With the 8 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. Someone knows that someone is spending money on like someone who's like a mistress. It's like with the 5 of Wands, someone is saying how this person is even investing and spending money on a third party. This could also be causing drama. Page of Cups and the 7 of Swords. And all this person does is like apologize when they get caught. 4 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. This person could be fighting for the relationship, could be fighting for the connection. They don't want this person to leave. And it's like a mother figure is like, it's don't. Like, a mother figure is like, not with this. They feel like they're bullies. This mother figure could be a bully. Conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. They could be like defending them, like someone could be defending them, saying that they're just a friend, they're not spending a whole bunch of money on them. 4 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. They're like begging this person, they don't want this person to leave. They would be like heartbroken. They feel stupid, they feel foolish, they don't want this person to leave. Yeah, Tower, they don't want to break up. Someone is having like a breakup and they don't want this person to just have like a glow up after they break up. They don't want to be put to shame. 8 of Cups and the Judgment and the 8 of Wands. Someone could be saying, and this person went right back to the person even after all of that happened. Page of Swords in reverse. And this person came with no more new information. They said the same thing that they said before. There was nothing new that they had to say. Oh, I love you. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, you're handsome. Oh, I'm sorry. But someone is just saying it's just not enough this time around. Like there's really nothing this person can say to make this situation feel any better. They feel stupid. They've already put their foot in their mouth and they've already told people that they're leaving you. They don't want to feel stupid and embarrass themselves and go back to this person after they've betrayed them. 5 of Swords and the Lovers. After they've betrayed them, after they've told them we're together, we're committed, after this person has been committed, you know, having all of these emotional ups and downs, you know, intuition, sometimes all these, like, I don't know why, but I'm also getting someone is like really hurt because they feel like they wasted time, because it's like their biological clock could be ticking with all of these moon cycles there. Yeah, King of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. So it's like they rather be with the person that they know than go and try to find someone else. They don't know what to do. 9 of Cups and the Temperance. Because they feel like this person really wants to be with them. They feel like this person really wants to reconcile and really loves them. But with the 5 of Wands, it's like they have other people in the mix. People that they don't even know. It's like they have behaviors of being like a playboy. They've already did something in like Vegas or a casino or a strip club, something like that. They went out. They like someone is saying like this person is wayward. That person would leave, go out at night and probably cheat on you and come back and act like everything is all good, like they're just having a happy family. They could be kind of violent too. They could get a little aggressive with their speech. They don't know how to like control their emotions. Someone is saying that. They're saying that leave this person. You can have a fresh start. You can start over. You can meet someone. You can start a family. You don't have to be with this person. You don't have to settle with this person just because you spent so much time with this person, just because you knew this person for so long. And someone is just confused. They don't know what to do. So if that reading resonated, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below and let me know. And yeah, powerful. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.